Trainers and coaches, are you tired of getting training providers and resellers to fill up your calendar? Hi, this is Maverick here, and for the past 15 years, I've marketed international speakers like Dr. John Maxwell, Dr. Philip Kotler, W. Mitchell, and also local and regional trainers as well, like Richard Lefebvre, Dr. Billy Quack. So here's the thing, over the past few years, I haven't really done much marketing for trainers and speakers because I'm actually focused on other parts of the business, but over time, I still get trainers and coaches. Just 2 weeks ago, someone just asked me again, and here's the thing, let me know whether you face the same familiar issues as well. Okay, if you're in the corporate scene, chances are your sales cycle is long, easily 30 to 60 days. What do we mean by this? Which means that when you meet the client, it will take them ages to decide, and then corporate hierarchy or budget or calendar whatever that they got So that's one. Second, most of the time your deals come through training providers or resellers, so you're actually relying on them. You're not doing marketing yourself. Well, you have actually tried to market yourself. You may try some Facebook ads, you attend some workshop, do some Facebook ads, but the result is shit. You get some weird people commenting on your videos, and last but not least, you collect a lot of name cards, you go to networking events and all that, but you just don't know how to start that conversation, you see, because selling yourself is not exactly the easiest thing. So here's the thing, actually after working for with so many trainers, 15 years, so imagine that's the nightmare as well. Actually, it boils down, when it comes to corporate, there's only three problems only. One, timing. So if the client is not ready to commit, you can meet them, you can go out and hang out with them, but if they're not ready to commit, the training budget is all set, the training calendar for next year is not set, if the decision maker is not bad, the corporate change direction, whatever, if the timing is wrong, you can wait forever. So it's like an endless waiting game. You book dates for them, and then they just come and say, hey, you can release the date. So I think that's one of the painful moments because I've been a trainer before, so I know the experience. Second is basically the stickiness. When they are ready to actually commit, they actually forget about you. So then after a couple of months, after the training engagement is done, and then they met you on the streets or something and say, hey man, we should have contacted you, we already got the trainer in, and you're like, damn, you miss it. And then you learn a lesson from there, and then you realize that, okay, maybe I should follow up more. Here's the thing, because again, it goes back to the same problem. If they're not ready to buy, they're not ready to buy. So no matter how many yum cha sessions you go, how many coffee sessions you invite them out, oh, I'm around your office, let me drop by, blah, blah, blah. If they're not ready, they're not ready. So you see, the tricky part, you want to stick in the top of their mind, but at one point, they're not ready to commit. And second thing, you don't show face in their office 12 times in a year. That's a bit overkill, right? So long story short, here's the thing. So I'm actually I wouldn't say I'm tired. I still love working with trainers and coaches because it's my passion for the past 15 years. But a lot of times I realize that whenever a trainer that comes to me, like the one that just came 2 weeks ago, I realize the strategies and the suggestions I give are always the same. You see, the questions I ask are always the same. So here's the thing. So I'm actually doing a webinar. So instead of just sharing one-on-one, I want to do a free webinar, but only if you're a trainer and coach. Business owner, you can learn a few things here and there, but all the examples, all the strategies, all my tips would be for trainers and coaches. So I've done anything from a half-hour preview, a keynote session in the company, all the way to 3-year kind of engagement and consultancy. So some of the trainers who you're kind of tired filling out your calendar date month by month, and you want a 1, 2, 3-year contract. I've done that with I'm doing that with Great Eastern right now, and then I've done that for RHB Investment Bank. So we can talk about that as well. So if you are that trainer who wants to fill your calendar, and okay, nothing against TPs and resellers, I know they are great, but you want some control also for 2020, right? Just comment webinar below. I'll send you the details. It's going to be next week, just before I fly off to Da Nang for Chinese New Year. I will do one webinar. Make sure you attend. I will try to figure out whether I can get a recording or not, but if it could be the live only one and session, it could be a Facebook live session, so you may not be able to record it. Just comment webinar below. Register yourself. It's totally free. If you got any questions, you can ask upfront before, and then I will see you on the other side. Take care, and may 2020 be the year where you make 2019 and 2018 jealous. Okay? Take care, man. Bye.